So let's get right into this. A lot of people are wondering what are the questions that they should ask a Social Security disability attorney. And as the most viewed, subscribed to, and clicked on disability attorney in America, I would guess to say essentially this is the number one question you should ask them after you've kind of given them your what are your top five impairments, what are your symptoms and signs, when did each begin, when did each become severe, what are your medications, what are the side effects, what did you use to work, et cetera, et cetera. I think for me, one of the important details that you need to ask in a modern sense, this is only a question that's really come up over the past 10 to 15 years of disability law, but it's become much, much more significantly imperative that you ask this question. The question is, how much referral fee are you paying to receive my claim? One more time. How much referral fee are you as a law firm paying to receive my claim? Here's why. Disability attorneys don't really make that much per claim. So as a result of that, the problem is if we have to pay out a portion, let's say 15%, 20%, 25% of what we're supposed to make on that claim to somebody else, then what happens is we don't have as much money to go ahead and work on the claim. Now, I don't get forwarded claims on a referral percentage basis when I get claims for disability benefits. Obviously, I don't need that because most viewed, most subscribed to, most clicked on disability attorney in America. But the thing is, there are groups out there who basically will capture you with, short videos or little pictures, and then you go into their network. And once you're in their network, what happens is they refer you to some other attorney that's in your area. And when they refer you to that other attorney has to pay, you guessed it, a referral fee. Sorry, I just had a little bit of lunch. So the reality is that when they have to pay that referral fee, right, then you don't get the best potential representation you can because the law firm can't spend as much on your claim because they're not making as much. Now, the other side of this is there's a lot of little law firms out there that need the business and they need the referrals, so they're willing to pay that. And that's okay, is what it is. But at the end of the day, what you have to keep in mind is that when you are now taking on an attorney for your disability benefits or an advocate, advocates get paid the same amount as the attorneys. So I don't know why you'd ever choose an advocate, just get an attorney. If you are going to take somebody on, you need to ask them, what is the fee that you paid for your referral? Because that is going to dictate to you essentially how much effort they're going to put into your claim. Okay. I share this with you because a lot of you will see ads on Facebook or YouTube or Twitter or X or TikTok or whatever. And then you click on them and you're like, oh, I'm going to sign up with this firm. And then that firm refers you to that firm, or I'm going to sign up with this disability group. And then they refer you to this and that and yada, yada, yada. It's fine. The system is fine. There's no problem with it. It's just part of the game of collecting clients. It's a mousetrap, right? How do we collect more disabled mice, right? That's da, 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 da. But just be aware, if you get a firm that's paying a really big percentage of what they're supposed to get paid for winning your claim, then they're not going to be able to do as much custom work or work as hard on your claim. All right. I hope this helps you. Now, Leigh Detroit did an amazing $20 donation. On the last video, I just wanted to do a quick shout out, which is absolutely, absolutely cool. With that said, I hope you're having an amazing, amazing day. There's a million questions I could go through with you about essentially disability law, what you should ask the attorney, what are the important questions, stuff like that. The least important question, which people proffer as like the best important question, the least important question is, what is your approval rate? How many claims do you get approved? Because, and it's unfortunately a bad question. Should be a great question, but it's not. Let me tell you why. If an attorney wants to make more money, they'll take on more risky claims, and then they won't win as many, but they'll win more money. So the claimants that are, hoping to like get an attorney that has 100% win rate, well, that attorney only has, the easiest slam dunk claims that there are, because there's no way to have a perfect win rate. So the bottom line is, that question isn't going to tell you anything. But the question of how much referral fee did you pay to get me? That's a good one and more relevant nowadays than any before. Even John Morgan, right? Owner of the biggest personal injury law firm on planet friggin' Earth, is talking about all of these mass referral games where now there are law firms where their only job is to collect you and refer you out as a fee to other law firms. That's literally their own. They're literally law firms that's their only job, which is fine, right? It's just another advertising tool. It's like a radio station. It's fine. It's just be aware some law firms pay too much fee, and then they can't properly represent you. All right. Attorney Walter Hnot, please remember to like and subscribe. If you help or you like these videos and you think they're very helpful, please go over to Disability Resolution Law Firm. Consider throwing some stars up there. You don't have to. I always appreciate them in the morning, especially. With that said, Mondays, Thursdays, I go live. We're going to do a short live today. And what we're going to do is answer questions for free. And then I have to go back to phone calls and basically work. And then after that, as we all know, I'm going on a date. And it's been a while. So we're a little nervous. We're very nervous. We're not sure exactly. It's going to go fine. It's going to go great. It's going to go horrible. It's going to go great. All right. With that said, I will catch you a little bit later. I will catch you in the next video. Attorney Walter Hnot. Thank you so much. All right. Catch you. I'm so nervous. Bye-bye.